Maybe our passion to investigate the conflict in South Thailand was driven by idealism, the chance to give a voice to those in a conflict, and those being heavily judged in the media. So with a camera in hand, we left with the hope of uncovering the truth behind Thailand's southern crisis.
โรงเรียนบ้านเจาะเกาะนั้นได้ผ่านเหตุการณ์รุนแรงมาแล้วหลายครั้งนะครับไม่ว่าจะเป็นการเผาโรงเรียนการเผาธงชาติและเปลี่ยนธงชาติใหม่และเหตุการณ์ล่าสุดนั้นก็คือการจับครูทั้งหมดของโรงเรียนไว้เป็นตัวประกัน
The problem is that people in the south who are predominantly Malay Muslims feel that they are not respected. Their culture, their beliefs, their language, their way of life is not respected. I think the key to the southern violence is the way that the Thai state has behaved.
แต่ว่าถึงอยู่ที่นี่มันก็ไม่ค่อยสบายใจอะค่ะมันก็กลัวเหมือนกัน
They're afraid, they're afraid to be killed, they're afraid to be hurt.
If my elder brother, father or cousin had been killed at Dark Bay, I would be lining up to join an extremist organisation.
Guns from the army camp has been robbed and things like that. I think it's an indication that something's happening.
My family is totally from the south. The crisis in the south means the crisis of my nation, the crisis of nation. So that is my job. The media in Thailand is not investigative news or to investigate about the story we want to cover. That is another thing that I want to do different from another reporter or another channel.
Okay, we're going 20 kilometers of red zone.
I mean, the main concept is that there's sort of a consistent threat of violence that could happen at any time.
ที่ปัตตานีตอนนั้นไปอาจจะไปอบรมแล้วโดนระเบิดก็ดีใจ
แล้วก็นั่งไม่ถึง3 นาทีก็เกิดเสียงระเบิดขึ้นนะครับทำให้ได้รับบาดเจ็บที่ขาแล้วก็ที่เข่าหัวเข่าแตกขานี่กระดูกหักนะครับที่ต้องการจะบอกว่า
ไอ้ตรงนี้เราจะพูดว่ามุสลิมกับไทยไม่ได้นะคือเราจะแยกกันไหมเพราะว่ามุสลิมที่เป็นคนดีก็เยอะแต่ไม่รู้ใครบางส่วนที่มาทำความแตกแยกตรงนี้คือพูดอย่างนี้นะถ้าเราจะแยกมุสลิมกันเราอยู่ด้วยกันมาตลอดใช้ปืน MAK 11 9 มม. ยิงบ้านที่มีคนอยู่อาศัยวิ่งกันโอลหม่านวันเดียวกันแล้วก็พวกผมก็เลยเป็นญาติใช่ไหมยิงวันที่5ศพไปเอาออกจากกองเพลิงได้วันที่6ตอนเช้าก็ได้เหลือประมาณ 20%
ไปจับครูเป็นข้อต่อรองเพื่อให้ปล่อยมีตัวแต่ช่วงหลังๆนี่จะไม่เป็นลักษณะนั้นหลายๆพื้นที่ตกอยู่ในสายตาของกลุ่มผู้ก่อความไม่สงบเป็นการสะกดรอยซึ่งเราได้มีการนำครูไปฝึกสอน
We don't trust the government. We don't trust our neighbor. We don't trust anyone now. We have to trust ourselves and only the family. That's a very dangerous.
I don't care who did it. It doesn't matter. The effect of killing in a predominantly Muslim area remains the same, and that is to say, it cuts into the ties that bind peoples of differences.
They start to fire into the crowd. Following that, they move in to arrest the young men. And the way in which they arrest the young men is absolutely identical to the way that the Border Patrol Police and other police units went into Thammasat University on the 6th of October 1976. Basically, it wasn't an arrest procedure. People made to take their shirts off, crawl along the ground, being kicked, nearly 80 people dying of suffocation. That was not a mistake. That was an attitude that these people are the enemy, they're not Thai citizens, we can treat them how they like. They will know from this treatment that they should never again protest. That's the attitude of the security forces. I think some Western observers might well think of the way that Jews were transported by the Nazis during the Second World War.
Basically, from all of our research in the South, it was the government that was causing the problems. I think, okay, so now we can change something.
Right. When I cover a story in the South, I have been interviewed the local in the South and said, you know what, if you want to stop crisis in the South, taxi must go out. Yeah. This is just many people talk to me like that. And after that, after that still still problem, still crisis.
This militants, this violence, will kill or be killed, and we go for the Islamic State.
If they put this, it means something is happening in around here,
So we've been here for what, half an hour?
Yeah, we don't have.
And on the way in, nothing. The nails on the road.
Okay.
So they blocked the road there, and that means they're going to block.
They block in the same road.
On another area.
In another area. Okay. So it means in the middle they can have something.
And we're in the middle right now.
Maybe.